Alright, in this video we are going to look at converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. And I first want to start by giving you the definition and an example of an improper fraction. So, an improper fraction is just a fraction that has a numerator that is larger than the denominator. And remember that a numerator is the number on the top of a fraction and the denominator is a number on the bottom. So you can see in my example here, I have 15/4. So again, this is improper because the numerator is larger than the denominator. Okay? And a mixed number is a whole number that is mixed with a fraction. So you can see in my example here, I have a whole number 3 and 3/4. Okay, so I have a whole number and a fraction, making it a mixed number. Now, for my example for you today, I have 2 1/2, and we are going to convert that mixed number to an improper fraction. So our numerator is going to end up being larger than the denominator. Okay, so if I were to draw this in a picture for you, I know that I have 2 holes. Okay, so let's talk about pizza. So this picture I have already drawn for you has 2 whole pizzas plus a third one. Because if you look at this, we have 2 holes, okay? We also have half a pizza. So I drew a hole and just shaded in 1/2 for you. Now, we know that we're dealing with halves, and that's not changing. So our denominator stays the same, okay? So we're still working with halves. Now, if we count the number of halves we're using here, and then let me show you this. This should make it easier, okay? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 halves, okay? 5 halves. Now, let me show you in terms of numbers, okay? There's a much simpler way to do this, but I wanted to show you the picture so that you had an image in your mind of what I was talking about. Now, if I take this same number, 2 1/2, I'm going to rewrite it here. I want to make that into an improper fraction, okay? Below it, I'm going to make one larger fraction line, and again, our denominator is not changing, okay? So I'm going to keep our denominator 2 because we're still working with halves, okay? Halves of pizzas. Now, I'm going to take and multiply my denominator by the whole number. So 2 times 2, 2 times 2, then we'll add our numerator, okay? And if I'm working with my order of operations, okay, we know that parentheses comes first, right? We know parentheses always comes first, so that is 2 times 2, okay, which is 4. I'm going to write my answer there so you can see it, okay? I'm going to rewrite this one more time as 4 plus 1 over our 2 again, okay? Now, follow me. I'm going to go down one more line. Now, 4 plus 1 is 5. We're still keeping our denominator the same, and we get 2. So any way you do it, you still get 5 halves.